Alright, hey guys. So, with the poll, we have the Not Ops Ratchet. Last video we did the, we did the Deep Space Starscream from movie 1. I believe this is the movie 2 Not Ops Ratchet. So, here he is. Now, I do have one missing door, or not door, but panel right here. I don't know what happened to it. I lost it many years ago. But it's just like this, but on the other side. And yeah, he has a nice, good looking ambulance mode. I do like it. You got the his little weapon that stores up here. It's not really necessarily a weapon, but it's like a claw thing. And you gotta see his hands right there. Here's the bottom. You got his hands right there, the feet, crotch area, head. See how every movie Ratchet transforms and looks like. But yeah, this thing looks really nice. I like the nice paint you have. You like the black and green, nice green Autobot symbol right there. And yeah, you got the wheels. They're plastic. He rolls decently well. Got like a little bump right there, but he runs pretty good, pretty smooth. And yeah, here's the front. Hummer. I don't even know that. I mean, I knew that, but I didn't even know on the actual figure that it had the brand name. Wonder how they got that. I guess they just was able to get the license. But there's the side, back, there's the top, and the bottom again. For a little comparison, bring in G1 Laserbeak. Like I always do. I usually bring in this guy or Cliff Jumper. Whichever one is small, that you can do a comparison with. But there you go, you have that. And now, let's just get him transformed. So what I like to do is take off his claw. There's like a peg right here and 2 pegs right here. So it can be a little tough getting it out. Especially because the pegs do peg in quite securely. But I like to just do this a little bit. Especially this side. This side's pretty dang tough. You just wiggle it. It should pop right out, but alright, this is taking a little longer. Give me 1 minute. Alrighty, so I got it off. That took a while. It just has these pegs right here. Here and here, and this big round one. And this is his claw, like I said. Yeah, you have that. So we'll just set that off to the side and continue transforming him. So, next thing you want to do is I like to go to the legs. And these pieces do flip around, but that's for transformation. But for the legs, I like to take this whole back piece, flip that underneath, so that's like this. And then take the whole, well, first flip this panel out. It just pegs in right there, or snaps on. Do that, flip that around. And then you can take the, oh, and you would do this on the other side, but I don't have the actual panel. Hey, you take the legs, bring them down and around like that. You can split them, and then rotate each shin pieces. And then flip down the feet. Give a little automorph stuff. Not necessarily automorph per se, but there you go. And I just noticed this piece just popped off. Let's see, where'd that go? Oh, and right there. I guess it got loose over time. That kind of sucks. I'll see if I can super glue that, but it's supposed to look like that, but that sucks. That actually kind of sucks. Because this is a nice figure and I didn't really want to break it. But to get on with the review, you just have his legs like that. Then I like to take the arms out, just flip them down and around. Flip the actual shoulders out, take this piece, just lay it across the hood. Take the arms, flip them up like that, and then rotate at the forearms. Here you'll have a little peg. I don't know how clear you can see that, but right there, that little peg will go into that little hole right there. So you have that, and then you can bring the legs down. And then you have this piece. Now, sometimes I'll have it like this on the box, and I believe in the instructions, it has it to where you bring these all the way back. So I'll do that way. So I'm bring this all the way back. I guess you can do this too. Okay, you just bring that down, and I like to bring these two window pieces and like squish them to where they touch the spine area. And last thing to do is to grab this and just flip it over those back. And we'll get them all situated. And here we go. We have the Revenge of the Fallen Night Ops Ratchet. And I think he looks really good. For the his age and the mold, I think he looks really nice. We can give him his little claw thing. And I think this does lock out. It's this little green thing. He either goes in like that or out like that. And you can just, I believe, yep, just tabs in right there. It's like a little notch too right there. That little notch will go into that little slot right there. And you can give him his claw thing. I don't even know. It was never in the movie, so I have no clue. But there you go, you have that. And then if you want his more traditional weapon, you can take this side, flip this up, take this, bring that out, flip the hand in, and you can close that panel. This does like to pop off, but this just pops right back on. It just pops on right there. And then you can flip this out. Let's see. This goes like this. There we go. If it wants to. Oh, that's right. It just goes out like that. I was trying to bend it the other way around. Yeah, there you go. Not really his true weapon. The Studio Series does that better. But you have that little thing, which I thought was at least them actually trying to get it. And yeah, he does look nice. Here for a little comparison before we get on to some inner details, or in-depth details. Here's my last review. The Deep Space Starscream, about the same height. And I think they look good together. Now on to the closer up to the figure. Alright, so when we go to the face, he does have a nice head sculpt. I wish they could have maybe painted the mouth, but that's not too big of a deal. Here down the chest, I probably do prefer the windows in the back because you got the little gray section that's there. And then down to the legs, I always liked the way his legs looked. Even though they're not really active in the movie, I'd like the blocky look. Here are the arms. Nice red Autobot symbols on both sides. And I wish they could have painted this at least black to match this side, or at least paint this gray to match this side. But you can see they just have two different colors. Here's the back. And you got the nice heartbeat signals. I forget what it's called. But there you go. Got some nice molded details right here on the back of his legs and on his arms, which I think is nice. And yeah. And one thing I like to do when I'm posing him is to, since I don't like to use this as a claw, I'll take this and you can peg it back here, same way you do on the front, and sort of just like storage. And yeah, there you go. And yeah, this is a short review, but there you go. There is the Revenge of the Fallen Night Ops Ratchet. Again, I do have playlists you can go check out to see my other reviews, and you can check out my polls so that you have favor on the, I guess, next review. And without forgetting, the posability, he's the same as every other figure. It's just shoulders, a little butterfly, arms are usual, legs are front, back, knees, foot right there, and head right there. Hands don't have anything. But yeah, go check out my other videos, subscribe, like, comment, anything you want to. If there's nothing on the polls that you want to see me review but have not reviewed it, you can just comment on one of my videos or comment in the polls, preferably in the polls, so I can get notifications for that. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Have a good day.